Hey guys, today we're going to do a little video on how I beat TOA. So we're going to look at my team I use for all of my boss stages up to 100. So I use this team for 60 to 90. The other ones, the ones before that, I just went ahead and was able to kill them easily. So I didn't even worry about it. But I'm just going to hop right in here and I'm going to talk about my team as we start going here. So obviously, the MVP of this team is Verad. He makes life so much easier in TOA hard. As you can see there, one of the liches didn't get frozen, so he actually got a turn off, so we're going to make sure we get a slow on him. But he makes life so much easier. He just freezes everything, as you can see. Now, let's talk about my team a little bit. So, for TOA hard, I use this team right here. As far as no healers, we've got a lot of attack bar reduction, and we've got a lot of go slow on that lich. We've got a lot of CC and we've got a lot of damage. So the nice thing is, as you can see, we've got Verad giving us dots. We've got Hua reducing attack bar. We actually are going to go ahead and freeze here just to be safe. I don't take risks against these DKs, but the MVP, besides Verad, and the only other way I could pull this team off is Malaka. Now, Malaka is the Water Cobalt Bomber, and the really nice thing about Malaka is he brings so much to the table. What I mean by that is, let me reset this guy. He can easily do a lot of damage with that bomb. He brings the stun, and he brings attack and defense buff. So as you can see, almost everything's got attack and defense buff. We are going to go ahead and we're going to do this again. So he's just slowing everything down, able to get us the kill. Let's throw Phoenix Fury on there. So he's slowing everything down with attack buff so they can't hurt me if they get a turn. His bombs are doing a pretty good amount of damage to these water units right here, which we really need to make sure this guy does not move. This is the only stage I hate using this team on, is the Fedoras, because they are buff removals, so it does take forever sometimes. So you gotta make sure we kill them. Let's see if we can freeze everyone. Beautiful. So I'm actually overlapping CCs. The thing is with bombs is that when you use bombs that they do go on, so like right there. I already messed up because I let that lich move. That's alright. Malaka's not gonna die. Do we do this? No, I think we just do this. Let's see if we can't reset him. Okay, he killed himself anyways. Let's go ahead, see if we can't get an attack on this guy. We should have a provoke up. If not, let's get speed reduction. Let's get a provoke on him. Alright, just want to make sure I don't mess this up. Malaka, like right there, that guy's going to die from that bomb. He's one of the main reasons I can actually get this done, is he brings debuffs, he brings bomb damage, and he brings stuns. Because bombs, when they go off, they do stun. So he's a huge multi-use unit, and he actually does a lot of damage with his first skill. I was actually pleasantly surprised how much damage he does on that first skill. Alright, so there's that first stage done. Let's go ahead and reduce this Ran. We are going to go ahead and time bomb. Now, if you notice when I time bomb, my attack bar just went up. That's one of the beneficial effects of a Cobalt Bomber bombing, is that he gains attack bar when he bombs. Let's see, do we reset everyone? We got a freeze on everyone, so let's go ahead and Wings of Wind. We can just go in anyone. Is watch. Now Malaka's going to get the turn again before Hua. So now I can pop his third skill, get the attack, the defense break, and then I can actually start doing some damage with Hua, which is pretty nice. And let's see here. It's Malaka's turn again. Let's slow this down. Watch his first skill. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 debuffs plus roll 6, including the armor break. Let's see how much damage his first skill does. So none of those crit, and that was about 13,000 damage, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that adds up pretty quick, considering all these guys have so much HP. Let's just freeze. Now again, I'm overlapping CCs, but that's fine because I just want to make sure nothing moves because I don't have a healer. So if someone dies, I'm in a lot of trouble. But with the bomb stunning, with Verad, with the double freezes, it makes life so much easier. I don't really have to worry about that too much. Alright, let's go ahead. I probably shouldn't have Phoenix Furied there, but we're going to anyways. Whoa! Beretta comes up huge with the studs. Now, if I really wanted to, really make this team work really well, I would probably change Beretta to Violent because we don't really need his Despair stun because we've got the stuns from the bombs. We've got Verad, who's got 2 freezes, which is amazing. The only thing I could ever think who could replace Verad in this setup would be the Water Homunculus, since he's got similar skill set when maxed. But that's really about it. Alright, so just go ahead and kill this last one. Alright, so here we go. So last stage, we're going to go ahead. Hua's main goal is to keep that speed debuff on there the entire time. So we're going to go ahead and Time Bomb. And we're going to go ahead and Phoenix Fury. And we're going to go ahead and freeze everything. Okay, so everything's frozen. Let's go ahead and reset. Let's get some armor breaks out on everybody. Okay, so everyone's frozen, armor broken. And again, Hua's main goal is just keep this boss from moving. If she does that, we basically win pretty easily. So, okay, let's make sure we get the provoke out. So if she does move, she is provoked onto Mav. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's keep reducing that attack bar. We're going to go ahead and just reset our attack bar completely. We're going to go for the freeze, which we did get. We're going to go ahead and Time Bomb again. And we're going to keep reducing that attack bar. We don't really want her to move, which it looks like she might. But again, that's okay if she does. It's not going to affect us too much. Oh, nope, she's not going to move. We're an absolute 0. So she's got 0 attack bar again. We don't need to add out that second AoE. Those dots should do enough damage to kill everyone. We can just keep working down the boss here. Let's go ahead and reset her again. And again, all I'm really trying to do is just keep the boss from moving. We're just going to keep stacking bombs on there. If you're wondering why, it's because Malaka's first skill is based off of how many debuffs are on the enemy. So if you read right here, it's attack the enemy with a bomb that increases damage by 15% for each harmful effect on the enemy. So the more harmful effects we get on the boss, the more damage he's going to start doing to her. Now, also, as you can see, all these guys should die to dots, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. We're going to go ahead and Phoenix Fury because I shouldn't kill any of them, which I didn't. Okay. And again, Mav's got her provoked, so it looks like she's going to get a turn. But that's fine. She just attacks Mav, and we can keep going here. So that's the nice thing. I don't need to bring... Can we get a provoke again? We got the provoke. So beautiful. We're going to let that last elemental die. We don't want to AoE it down because he does do a lot of damage reflecting back at us. We're going to go ahead and reset boss. We're going to keep working her down. We are going to throw another bomb on there just to keep getting that damage multiplier on Malaka up. We're going to go ahead and reset her attack bar again. And just Hua is just going to keep working her down. So, as you can see, works pretty well. And it makes it a lot quicker. My biggest thing with these high boss stages, I used to use teams that had no armor break, basically no debuffs. And it used to just take forever for me to get a kill. And with this team, it's so much easier, and it's just, oh, it just takes so much time away from having to do TOA hard. Yeah, I guess Snowstorm does a little bit more damage. So, bam. So, as you can see, right now, I mean, it took us about 8 minutes, I think, to get the kill on the boss here on stage 90, no healer. But basically, we had 1 unit move the entire time. So we had 1 unit move, and then the boss moved once. And when he did move, he was provoked. The other time, I didn't see that the other guy wasn't stunned, so I should have provoked him, but I used Wing to Win instead. But that's my easy YOLO boss team, basically. Verad makes everything possible. Water Homunculus could easily fit that role. But boss never moves. Nothing on the sides ever move because I'm overlapping bombs on them. So a bomb's going off 1 turn. They've already got a bomb coming off. Verad's using his freezes. And then Beretta's using dots. He's on Despair, so he's got some stuns as well. And those dots and bombs just take all their health away without me ever having to attack them. And I can just go straight at the boss. So now what I'm going to show you is my team I use for basically every other stage except for 100. Alright, so this is my regular team. As you can see, we're about almost done with this stage. We are on stage 99. And yes, I do have 3 water units on stage 99. Now, don't suggest doing this unless you're pretty confident in your team. Leo is going to pop one of my guys right away. So it most likely is looking like it's going to be Hemos or Malaka, since they got hit once already. If they pretty much, the Leo's pretty much going to one-shot one right away, and we had no problem with that. The rest of them will be able to take down the stage 99 with someone just dying. I'm just expecting that. I know it's going to happen. So Leo's going to go ahead. He's going to torrent. Malaka's gone. All right, so we're not even going to worry about Malaka. So we don't have no bombs, which is fine. We're going to go ahead, Absolute Void. So we got everyone. We're going to go ahead, Wings of Wind. We're going to go ahead, Provoke Leo. If we can keep Leo provoked or stunned the rest of the time, we pretty much win this stage. That's going to be the main goal, is that Leo doesn't move too much. Let's go try to stun this Verad, which we did not do. Okay, we can refresh ourselves. So we can go ahead, do another layer of dots, do another layer of dots, go for the freeze here. Alright, so they killed everyone, which is not good, right? This is not looking pretty. We got to reset this thing here. We've actually got to try to freeze... We've got to try to freeze Leo. Leo's the one I'm really worried about. Alright, let's go ahead, Absolute Void. Let's go ahead. Can we get a stun on Leo? We really just need... Oh, perfect. Come on. We got to get a proc here. Alright, and we win. So it's... You've got to have some confidence in your team to be able to do something like that, especially against like stage 99. But I went in with 3 water units, knowing I'm going to lose someone right away. The nice thing I know is he can't kill Verad. Verad's got enough defense on him that even if he hits him hard, he's not going to get the kill. So I don't have to worry about Verad dying. And then, was Phoenix Fury here. And then the rest is pretty much easy. We get all those dots down. So that's my normal team. Like you can see, it works against 99. It works against every other stage. 99 is normally the hardest stage. But going completely no healer through all of TOA hard when I'm manualing, for me, it's the easiest team I've found. So let me go ahead, and we are going to go ahead and see the runes on these guys here. And again, they're really nothing special. We've got Beretta right here. So these are Beretta's runes right here. We have got... Let's see, let's do it this way. We have got... Basically, these are base stats. On Despair Focus, really nothing special. Speed, HP, Accuracy. Reason Speed, HP, Accuracy is I was using him in Arena, so I wanted that 100% accuracy. You can make him a lot tankier than that. He doesn't need that much accuracy for TOA hard. Let's go ahead and take a look at Hemos. Hemos stats right there. His runes are Violent Energy, and he is Speed, HP, and Accuracy. Hemos, I don't know why I made him 100% accuracy. He doesn't really need it, but I made him 100% accuracy anyways. Malaka, here's his stats right here. He is Swift Focus, and he is Attack, and attack. So he's the real MVP. Then we got Verad, wherever Verad is. There's Verad. This is his stats right here. Again, nothing special. I mean, it's not amazing. He's got a lot of defense, but that's really about it. And he is Violent Guard, and he is Speed, he is Defense, and he is Defense. Alright, we've got, is it this Hua? Yeah, so we got our Hua right here. Nothing crazy. Swift Blade, and she is Speed, she is Crit Damage, and she is Attack. So, Swift Blade there, and then we've got, where is he? We've got Mav right here. These are Mav stats. Nothing crazy again. Not like, oh my gosh, he's got the best runes ever. And he is Violent Focus, and he is HP, and he is Defense. So 2 5-star runes on Mav, and he still works perfectly fine. I like having the higher accuracy though, so you actually land the stun and the provoke. But that's pretty much how I beat 99% of TOA hard. For hard 100, I use a pretty normal team. I use Beretta, Bella, Hua, Bryant, and Verad. So nothing too crazy there. But actually, I don't use Verad. Do I? Yes, I do. So nothing too crazy there. No, I use Veramos. Sorry, I use Veramos. I can't even remember what my hard 100 team is. But that gets you basically all the way up there. The big key to that is if you have Verad, he just makes life so much easier. But I just want to show you guys how I beat basically all of TOA hard without using any healers except for the last stage. The last stage is the only stage I use healers on. Even hard 99, I don't use a healer. So I thought it'd just be something a little interesting to show you guys. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.